Have you ever noticed that knowing the vocabulary of a language is just completely different from actually sounding natural in it? I mean, you can memorize the dictionary, you can ace all the grammar tests.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But then you step out into the real world and suddenly uh, you feel like you are reading from a completely different script than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. It's like true fluency, it turns out, kind of hides in these tiny, almost invisible phrases that we use every single day.
Right. It is the difference between, knowing the notes on a page and actually playing the music.
Wow, that's a great way to put it.
Because you can say a sentence that is grammatically flawless, but socially, it can fall completely flat. Or even offend someone if you don't understand the invisible context behind it.
Yeah, because language isn't just about conveying information, is it?
No, not at all. It is the tool we use to manage relationships, negotiate shared spaces, and even manipulate time.
Which perfectly brings us to our mission for today's deep from a YouTube video by Mr. English Channel.
Right. The one featuring a dialogue between two speakers just navigating everyday life.
Exactly. And I want to be clear to you listening, we aren't doing a basic vocabulary lesson today. We are exploring the hidden social rules of interaction.
Yeah, it's fascinating. By following the chronology of a typical day, we can decode how context like who you were talking to, how much time you have, the space you are in, completely changes the script.
Right. And following a single day is, well, it's the perfect structural map for this, don't you think?
It really is. Our social obligations shift dramatically from the moment we wake up in our most private sphere to, the moment we navigate the highly regulated environment of the workplace.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning of the day. Dawn. Every day starts with a greeting. But the delivery of that greeting operates a lot like an audio mixing board.
An audio mixing board. I like that.
Yeah. Like you have a volume dial for formality. When you first wake up and see your family, that dial is turned way, way down.
Oh, for sure. The transcript highlights this perfectly. With family, a simple good morning with a smile is standard.
Or just a mumbled morning if you are super tired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are using minimal linguistic effort because, well, intimacy doesn't require a performance. You are essentially just acknowledging existence.
Acknowledging existence, right. But then contrast that low energy exchange with the moment you step into the office and see a manager or a boss.
Oh, yeah. The volume dial is slammed to maximum.
Right. You don't just grunt morning at the person who evaluates your performance. The script demands the full professional sentence, like, "Good morning, Mr. Smith."
And that addition of the formal title and the complete phrase, it acts as the scaffolding for workplace hierarchy.
Scaffolding, huh? So you're basically proving that you are awake, capable, and respectful of the social structure.
Exactly. The linguistic effort corresponds directly to the distance between you and the other person.
That makes so much sense. And we see that same economy of language in the breakfast conversation, right?
We do. In the transcript, a typical morning interaction at home is simply, what are we having for breakfast today?
Or the far more urgent, did you make coffee yet?
Right. Notice the complete lack of padding there.
Yeah, there is no, excuse me, would you terribly mind making some coffee?
Exactly. Because in a close familial relationship, efficiency and shared routine take precedence over formal politeness.
But, okay, that efficiency has to adapt the moment you leave the house, right? Like you enter a commercial space.
Yes, the script completely flips again.
So let's say you need more coffee. So you head to the local cafe. You are interacting with a stranger, but it is a highly transactional interaction.
Right. If the cafe is empty and you have time, you might offer the full polite request. Something like, hello, could I please have a large latte?
You are almost asking permission.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if there is a line out the door and you are running late, you strip it down to the absolute essentials.
Hi, a black coffee to go, please.
Yes. And the mechanics of politeness in that high-speed environment are just incredible to observe.
Because you still say please, right?
Exactly. By simply anchoring that stripped-down request with the word please, you apply a vital social glue.
Social glue, I like that.
It maintains the social contract without sacrificing a single second of efficiency.
So you are signaling to the barista that you recognize them as a human being performing a service, rather than just a coffee dispensing machine.
Right, all while keeping the line moving.
And the coffee shop is just a masterclass in these hyper-efficient mini-scripts. Like, there's the payment dance.
Oh, the payment dance, yes. The barista asks, will that be cash or card?
And you say, card please, and tap the machine. It is a perfectly choreographed, frictionless interaction.
But the transcript also points out the necessity of contingency scripts. What happens when the machine breaks?